Guys, it's finally time. Guys, it is official. It is 1 month until my favorite holiday of the year. I mean, almost a month. Well, I don't even know what day it is, but it's close enough. And I'm very excited because I recently discovered the world of Christmas TikTok. They do all sorts of really fun DIYs, baking, decor, like a whole bunch of stuff all related to Christmas. And so I kind of got lost scrolling through that for a couple hours. And in the process of that, I found a whole bunch of different recipes that I thought would be really, really fun to test out with you guys and get us in the Christmas spirit. And I feel like more than any other year, we need the Christmas spirit this year. Am I right? Really need to bring it home and try out some really exciting Christmas recipes. Get us all in the spirit immediately. So come and hang out, get all cozy, maybe get like a hot chocolate or something. A mocha latte. Ooh, that sounds really good right now. And let's test out some very interesting baking recipes from TikTok, Christmas edition. Also this hat is getting very hot. I didn't plan this through well. It doesn't help that I have fleece pants that have a rip in them. Come on. Well, too late now. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. New videos here every single Saturday. And now let's dive into recipe number 1. And we're gonna be making these shortbread cookies that I saw. And they weren't just shortbread cookies. They were like little lids that you can put on top of like hot chocolate or that mocha latte that I really want right now. So I'm going to be following the recipe I found off of Easy as Pie. So I will put the link down below for you guys in case you also want to make them with me. We're gonna start with the batter. This looks menacing. So I want to know, 1, is it going to actually keep my drink warm? Is it like a cute, adorable lid, or is it also functional? And 2, is it going to get soggy if it stays on top for too long? We're gonna find out. So I have the dough here. It has been resting in the fridge and now we need to roll it out. I'm gonna put a little bit of flour down as well. Yeah, I know I could just take the container of flour over, but I prefer the riskier route. Put a little bit down, nothing too crazy. All right, dough. Wasn't as dramatic as I wanted it to be. We're gonna roll this out until it's about a ½ an inch thick or so. Sorry, not ½ an inch, ½ centimeter. Oh, that's really thin. Okay. I haven't made shortbread in so long. I think it's, you know what? It's a recipe that my dad makes a lot of at Christmas time. He made such a variety growing up now that I think about it. I can remember ones with like orange zest in them. Man, my dad's a fancy baker. This is the napkins, the fancy baking. He also makes 3D printers. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you? That's my well-rounded dad. Got so many talents. I don't know. Looks good. Like I want it to be thick enough that it's actually gonna sit on a lid, right? So once you have your dough all rolled out, then you wanna take a round cookie cutter and cut out some for the shape of the lid. And this would be great if you have a cookie cutter that is big enough. I do not, but I do have a solution. So I found a mug that I own, and I also noticed that this fits real nice right on top like that. Or maybe not. Wow, it's embarrassing me in front of my friends. Come on, do what we were doing before. So you have the mug, and then this, in terms of size, fits quite nicely right over top. So I figured I would cut out all of these circles with this shape since it's slightly bigger than the lip of this mug. Then at least if you don't have a cookie cutter on hand, this might be a useful hack. So let's cut these out. Okay, I just did one of these lids, and now that I'm looking at it, I think this might be too thick. So maybe I roll it out a little bit more and we'll just have one that was thicker and we'll just see if one's better than the other. And I'm just gonna cut out a whole bunch of these. All right, et voila. So I'm gonna take my cute little cookies here and I'm gonna put them on a baking sheet because they need to go back in the fridge for another ½ hour. And now I'm just gonna take all of this extra dough and I'm gonna roll it out again so I can make the little tops of the lids. Oh my gosh, this dough smells amazing. There's like a little bit of lemon zest in it. It smells so good. And I'm going to roll it into little logs because that's gonna be the lid handle. So I'm thinking something like that maybe? See? Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I love them. Although, I'm gonna be honest. I am gonna trim the edges like a little bit. Just a little bit, Rachel, don't get carried away. Should I be spending time doing this? No, I should not. Am I going to? Yes, I am. I want them to look all pretty. Ooh, I almost forgot. I also have to put a little piece of parchment paper rolled up underneath, like through all of the holders, just to keep them in place while they're baking. Can't forget that. Okay, hang on. This is not staying rolled up. How did I get it to stay rolled up like that? So like that. I don't want to tape it because it's supposed to go into the oven. Maybe I'll just make it a bigger lid holder thing. There we go. Are you happy now? Kind of. All right. Well, I guess I have some adjusting to do. So I'm going to finish these up, fight with some more parchment paper for a while, and then stick these in the fridge for 30 minutes to set. Now I want to go on to the next recipe, which is a hot chocolate meringue. It sounds so good. Oh, gotta grab Francesca again. What do I do with the cord here? It's just like, it's all over the place. And now we're going to separate out 2 egg whites. And these egg whites should be at room temperature, FYI. I feel like I've been doing such a better job. Oh no. Almost spoke too soon. That's why you don't say things like this, Rachel. Wait until you're done and then say it. Okay, I didn't get any egg yolk in. I'm getting so much better at separating out egg whites. It's really just a gift. I'm also adding in a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. And then we're gonna whisk this up until we get soft peaks before we start adding in the sugar. We have soft peaks? Oh, a little bit, yeah. So now I'm gonna start gradually adding in some granulated sugar. This is 3/4 cup. And you wanna add this in gradually until you start seeing some stiff peaks, because otherwise apparently your cookies will be puddles. And we don't want puddle cookies. We want fluffy cloud cookies. All right, everyone. Stiff peaks have formed. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sift on top some of the hot chocolate mix, just like a regular hot chocolate powder that you could get from the store, or you could make your own, I guess, if you're real fancy. I'm gonna sift that on top and then fold it into the mixture. So I have right here 2 tablespoons of hot chocolate mix and no marshmallows. You don't want marshmallows in this part. Not that it would make it through the sifter anyway. There we go. And now we fold it very gently. Very important step in this recipe I found. If I stir it, it'll cause my meringues to weep, and I don't want sad meringues. And then you want to add in some chocolate chips and only do a couple of folds to like mix all those in. And they want 3/4 cup of chocolate chips. This is semi-sweet chocolate chips, minus several small handfuls for chomping on. They're light folding. And now we scoop onto a baking tray. Sounded like I said bacon tray, which would also be delicious, though maybe not with this. So now it says to take a cookie scoop, scoop some out, and then place them about 2 inches apart. We're just going to drop these on. Oh, they look so good! Oh, I'm excited. Maybe that one's too big. I may have been overzealous there. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, that one, clearly I didn't mix it well, but I didn't want them to weep. Ooh, this is supposed to make 14. Ooh, okay, maybe I need to make these smaller. Oh no! Okay, okay, hang on. Gotta do a little damage control here. More like that size. Feel like I'm playing Operation. They look like little melted piles of ice cream. I'm so excited. Okay, that's the best I'm gonna get right now. And now you can sprinkle them with either some chocolate sprinkles or some little like marshmallow bits or something. I'm gonna do some sprinkles. Look how cute these are. So excited that it actually worked. I was worried there for a minute that I ruined the meringues again. You saw last week's catastrophe. Oh my gosh, ah! Okay, this is, oh no. I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna stick these in the oven for 20 minutes and then they need to go in the oven with the oven off for another 30 minutes until they are entirely dry. Okay, that was unnecessary for Annie. I'm just trying to put you away, okay, girl? She roared at me. She 100% roared at me. And while those are baking up, we're gonna get into another recipe that is gonna go into the oven with them because same temperature, just kind of makes sense. And these ones are gonna take no time to put together and they look so cute. So I'm really excited I came across these. And they're these cute little peppermint spoons and you can use them to stir up your hot chocolate, make it like a peppermint thing. I have a theme going on today. But my mother-in-law does this a lot with the kids for like chocolate spoons for Christmas time. So I thought this would be a really fun like spin on it. And the first thing you need is this guy. This is a silicone spoon mold. And originally I thought I was gonna have to get a whole bunch of candy canes or like those little mints and then like crush them up. But then I found already crushed up candy cane. I didn't even know this existed as a thing I could buy. And so literally all I'm gonna do for this is just sprinkle some of this into the mold. I don't know why I chose the second one in. It was random. And you just wanna fill it in. That's it. So what I'm curious about is it's going to hold all of the colors. Are you going to be able to see red, green, and white, or is it going to blend into this ugly gray color? And is it going to break on me as soon as I try and take it out of the molds? Like, how cute would these be to make for friends for Christmas? You could even dip them in chocolate, I bet. Like, that would be really fun. Add in some of their favorite coffee beans and like a cute little mug. I mean, I would be happy if I got that for Christmas. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the best at aiming it into the molds here, but I'm trying my best. I cannot believe I've been sleeping on crushed up candy cane all these years. Like, this is great. And it said in the recipe to make sure to add some extra candy cane around the neck, right where the handle hits the spoon, and also at the top, because those are the areas that tend to break the most. So I'm trying to fill in those areas in particular. So I'm gonna start with 3. I don't know why, but this feels right. And also I wanna save some of my crushed up candy canes for gingerbread making. I really wanna make a super fancy gingerbread house. This is a goal of mine. Whoops. Oh yes, no, I am putting it in the oven. I went in and I was like, oh, there are meringues, but then I realized, yeah, no, I'm fully together today. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm gonna go pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes or so, though I'm gonna check it at around 8. And we'll see what these look like. All right, this has been 8 minutes on the dot. You can see it started to reduce down a little bit over there, so I'm gonna add in a little bit more of the peppermint candies, which the recipe suggests, and then stick it back in for another 2 minutes or so. Also, side note, meringues look great. Oh, and also the lids. The lids need to go in the oven. And those are gonna go in a 350 oven for 15 minutes until they're ready. And like, we're gonna have so many of these ready at once, except for the last one. And the last one is the one I am the most excited about. This is the one that started everything. I saw this recipe and I was like, this needs to happen. I am making this in a recipe. It has to be done. They look so good.
Oh, those do look good.
Very like Christmassy and stuff, but like look how fluffy they are.
What makes them hot chocolate?
There's hot chocolate powder in it.
But if it's room temperature, isn't it just chocolate?
Christopher, but they look so good. Like look at the swirl. Boop.
Cheers.
You can taste the hot chocolate in it, and lots of chocolate with the chocolate chips.
It's very, very good. A lot of chocolate chip. Maybe I just got one bite with a lot of them. Maybe would this be better as like a one bite, like a little
one?
Little baby meringue. Like,
oh.
I don't know about like 2 biting or 3 biting a meringue. It feels weird.
They said to use an ice cream scoop. And so Christopher, I used an ice cream scoop. It was supposed to make 14, and I think I made like 8.
Maybe like mini chocolate chips.
Ooh, I love how this is a giant cave. It's like a chocolate chip cave. Look at, out came a chocolate chip. I can pat myself on the back.
These are nice.
And then the other one is for hot chocolate. You will note a theme in this video. But look. I will say you have to watch them, because if they start bubbling, then the colors start to combine and you get this little bit of like a gray-y purple tinge where it starts to bubble. So you have to take it out like right before it gets to that point. I found that 8 minutes wasn't enough, not even like 10 minutes. But anyway, I thought we could try it with hot chocolate, but I wanted to see if they would break if I took them out. Oh, that's weird.
It's very bubbly on the bottom, eh?
Yeah, look at that. That's like, it's like burnt looking. That looks burnt, right? Is it burnt?
We'll find out. We're just covered in melted chocolate.
But that doesn't get rid of burn.
Enough chocolate does.
Hold on. Are they all like this? Did I overcook them? This is a good silicone mold. It's very easy to get these out. It's not as pretty as I was hoping for it to be, but I figured we could try like stirring it with some hot chocolate later.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're interested.
I'm always down for some hot chocolate.
Right? Okay.
I don't drink enough hot chocolate.
I mean, that's a true fact throughout the year. I do have another one. Have you seen the hot chocolate bombs? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to surprise you later. You can go in. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Let's do these chocolate bombs, everyone. So I don't know if you have seen this TikTok yet, but if you have not, highly recommend it. Basically what it is, it's a chocolate shell and it's filled with all the hot chocolate stuff. And then you pour like hot milk over top of it, and then it starts to melt and all of the insides of the hot chocolate like come out, and it's so cool. So I really wanted to make them today, and so I bought silicone molds for it. This is how dedicated I am to this. I said, Amazon, I need silicone molds, and they're like, here you go. And I was like, great, thanks, here's my money. So the first thing we have to do is we need to create these shells, and this is enough for apparently 3 chocolate bombs. So I've melted up some chocolate. Let's make sure that's still melted. Yep, we're good. Melted chocolate. The recipe that I found recommended using chocolate chips for melting, and then using a heaping tablespoon and putting it into each half of the chocolate molds, and then using an offset spatula or a spoon or butter knife, anything, and like moving the chocolate up into the sides of the mold. It's like painting, but stressful. Trying to get it all the way up to the very tippity top. There's like little spots where it keeps like breaking. Oh, okay. 1 done. Let's keep going. 2 chocolate shells. You know what's really weird about this particular set of molds is that there are 5 on one. Like, why are there only 5? Okay, I have enough chocolate, so I'm just gonna. Ooh, do I have enough for 2? I think I have enough for another chocolate bomb. Let's see if I can do it. Why do I have 2 spoons? I just realized that I've been doing this whole time with 2 different spoons. Haha! Got an extra chocolate bomb out of it. Take that. It's actually coating quite easily to this mold here. It's going up the sides super easily, and I'm not having a lot of trouble with this. Thank goodness, cause I would have been really sad. Okay, look at those. This is beautiful. And now we're gonna take these chocolates and we're gonna stick them in the fridge to set so that we can fill them with some stuff. Feel good. And while those are setting up, let's go on to these shortbread guys. Look how cute they are. I feel like they're like little graduation caps. Got their diplomas in there and everything. I mean, that's not how a graduation cap works, but still. So now we are going to decorate the outside of it with some chocolate and sprinkles, you know, just make it super fancy. So I'm going to take, you know what, let's take this guy. This guy right here. Ooh. Just noticed that a little groove was created right down the center from my parchment paper. Whoops. Before the outside, the recipe said to paint the outside of your little lids with some chocolate with like a small paintbrush. I don't have one. I mean, I have makeup brushes, but that's kind of weird. I do have this guy. It's for barbecuing, but we can make it work, she said, hopefully. So I am just going to attempt to paint this on the outside. Oh, look at that. That's working. Ooh, this is fun. Ooh, let's see if my handle holds. Oh my gosh, it does. Oh, I didn't think this through, guys. So after this, I should be putting this in some sprinkles, but I got too excited and I didn't lay them out. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Just gonna sit here and just very peacefully paint my cookies. It looks great. Maybe this will be a plain one. So I figured I'd do maybe a couple with these. I also have some red and green ones from a gingerbread house last year. So maybe like do a mix or something. I don't know. Let's see what that ends up looking like. Do you guys have any like holiday traditions? We would open all of our presents Christmas Eve, but then Santa changed his schedule to fit in with the rest of the neighborhood, which is very kind of him because as one can imagine, myself as a younger child would often question why Santa chose to bring me presents at night and everyone else theirs in the morning. But I did get to open one present on Christmas Eve. That was sort of our tradition that we could open one present, and it was always from my Oma and Opa. She would make us robes for that next year, and she would make us matching robes for our Barbies. And I was going to do like candy cane because that might be kind of cool. This looks so pretty. I mean, you can't tell me that's not cute, right? Oh, love. Okay, are those chocolate bombs set yet? I think they might be. Okay, guys, look at these. Oh my gosh, they all. Oh, I missed a solid chunk of one of them, but everything else looks so good. Christopher, come in, look at my beautiful works of mold.
Mold.
These are my chocolate molds. Look at
Nice.
them. Right?
Yeah.
But now I need to fill them with hot chocolate and marshmallows.
Yes.
And then like seal them and stuff. Okay, so obviously there are 4 like total in here. Spheres. And then we're gonna add some marshmallows and some hot chocolate powder. Oh wait.
Yes, they should be added to the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Hold on. I feel like a lot of marshmallows, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I way over marshmallow my hot chocolate.
Okay, while I do that, see that plate? It has hot water on it. And if it's cold water on it.
It at one time had hot water on it.
So I said to like stretch the sides of them. I'm scared, Christopher. What if they break?
If they break, then the insides will get into the milk when you put it into the... Oh, no.
Christopher,
Fine.
are yours coming away from the sides?
Well, at the very top, yes. Everything else is breaking.
No! I'm determined to get one. What? How did you do that?
It's melting on my hands.
Oh no! How am I supposed to be like... Oh, hold on.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is. It melts so quickly. Okay, that's a cold plate, but it's okay. Now put it on that thing.
If it's a cold plate, that's probably not okay.
Uh,
Nailed it.
no, it's like full on. Look at this. Did you see this? Oh my gosh.
Yes. Yes, I do.
No!
Womp womp.
Christopher, don't say womp womp.
That's the only noise.
Ah!
Yeah, that's happening.
Okay, put them in the freezer.
You should have tempered the chocolate.
I will put this all over your face. Okay. I'm gonna put these in the freezer then, I guess. So 2 things. One, I rewatched the TikTok video where she went through the explanation of how she did it, and she actually took a second layer of chocolate onto the shells and then froze them again. So that is what we did. And 2, I have chocolate on my Santa hat, and I'm leaving it there.
Oh yeah, they're nice.
I know, I think so.
These are coming out easily now.
They're coming out much easier. Okay, hold on. Now I need to heat up a pan. Oh my gosh, you got one out.
Got 3 out.
What?
These are easy now.
Oh my gosh, you're going too fast. Hold on. Okay, wait. We have to fill them with it again. Oh, they're heavy now. Okay, this is clearly the play.
This is going to be extremely chocolatey.
There's nothing wrong with anything that you just said. Okay, it's just the 3, right?
Yep.
Okay.
R.I.P. 4th one.
Now seal that one.
Well,
No, it totally worked.
it worked.
Shh, it worked. Okay, now do this one. It's your job now. Yes. Oh, that's like perfect right there.
Even perfecter than the first perfect
Yeah,
one.
well, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. So we have a giant mug right here because I felt like this would be big enough to put the chocolate ball bomb thing into. And if it doesn't do the thing that it did in the TikTok, I'm gonna be real sad. There we go. Okay, we're ready. Nervously cleaning the countertop with my hand. Don't mind me.
Are you ready?
Okay, do it. Okay, you ready? Come on.
Do the thing.
Go, do the thing.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Look at that. That's all I wanted. This is all I wanted from this video. Okay, well, now I need to stir it. Why would I stir? Yeah. Now we can stir it with the peppermint. Listen,
Okay.
it's like a little Rice Krispie action. Oh.
So,
I mean, we kind of wanted that to happen though.
I guess eventually, yes.
Just hanging out at the bottom, I guess.
So the spoons are sturdy.
Super sturdy. Oh.
Wow.
Well, that dissolved very quickly. Again, maybe you want it like that.
Did it dissolve or is it just chunking off?
That's a lot of chocolate.
This is...
Oh, there's our spoon. Digging for treasure.
It is sludge at the bottom.
You're ruining this for me.
So if you like melted chocolate and also some milk adjacent to that,
If we keep stirring, it'll come together.
I'm afraid of that.
Where's the spoon? Is it still in there?
Oh yeah, it is solid. Look at all that.
Okay, maybe take those out because I want to see how pepperminty it is. Because it smells pepperminty. It's a little bit like very chocolatey, but also peppermint.
In the end, about a cup and a half, cup and 3/4 of melted chocolate chips for 3.5 spheres. So we're talking a little under a half cup of chocolate chips in this mug.
I mean, it's a hot chocolate bomb.
It's an artery bomb.
Perhaps share with people.
Let's reserve judgment, I guess, until we've tried it.
Maybe it's delicious.
It will be. So?
It's so good. Tell me that's not good though.
Okay, it is not as overpowering as I thought, which says bad things about my tolerance for chocolate.
It's not as minty as I was expecting. So you
No.
could probably throw this little guy right in there.
Yeah.
You know?
It actually is quite good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I feel like I could not finish that. I would be very sick if I drank all of that.
Yes.
But like entertainment value, 11 out of 10. I'm very happy that I redid it.
If you take the hot chocolate meringues and you dip them in there, you just explode.
Oh, the shortbreads. This is what they look like. Look at them.
All right, yeah.
Cute, right?
Nice.
I know. So I did one just plain, one with sprinkles, and then one with candy cane, which clearly looks the best.
That looks jagged. That looks
Yeah.
painful to eat. Don't threaten me.
Shall we use the scraps of this guy? R.I.P. dude. See? Still usable. Got warm milk in. Ooh.
Now see, this one might not be chocolatey enough.
Fortunately for you, I have a lot of chocolate
Do
here.
we have any more chocolate?
I think we might. If you need more, I got some. So maybe you have your hot chocolate and it's piping hot and you want to keep it that way. So you think to yourself, Christopher, what am I going to put on top to keep it warm? And then you think, you know what I need? I need a cookie that's also a lid. Don't worry though, I got you.
This was my key question. The handle, is it functional?
It is. Here's the moment, everyone.
Oh, see, that's just beautiful.
I tend to think so. It's like a little hat. Hot chocolate.
The chapeau de coco.
Wait.
Can't speak French without doing this. Ooh la la.
So the chocolate is melting a little bit to the edge. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's
That just
not a
means,
bad idea.
I mean, right? Little chocolate around the outside.
Salt the rim a little, add some tequila.
I was so on board.
I'm just saying.
This reminds me of Christmas. I don't know what's wrong with this for you.
It's fine shortbread.
I think mine's a little thin. Like I did them in varying levels of thickness. Okay, I did do one of them. I think it might be this one. Ooh, this is promising.
Pro tip, the handle is the best part.
Is it really?
No, absolutely.
Okay, I'm very excited about it then. That's so much better.
You just want a little bit of yield.
What do you think of the lemon in it?
I was just going to say I like the lemon a lot.
That's a nice brightness. It's not overpowering. Okay, should we check on our chocolate one? Ooh, chocolate's melting to the outside a bit. It's steaming up. Cookie isn't that hot. Like, it's still intact. You still got chocolate on you.
Yeah, I'm saving it.
It's not getting soggy or anything like that. I feel like it would be better if it was a thicker one.
Yeah.
But will it... I mean, it's also staying on when you break off a big chunk of it.
Oh, here's what I haven't done.
I'm
Probably
embarrassed
the
that we
whole
didn't do
point,
that
yeah.
first.
Oh, that looks bad, he said, lying.
This is so good. Okay, I need to try it. Hold on. Wait, should I try with the chocolate though? Or no chocolate. No chocolate. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? I'm gonna dip it in this one. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's just melted chocolate, people.
It's criminal. We're bad people for what we did today.
But it was so good, Christopher. And creative with the lids. Obviously, it can't go on this one. It could go. I'm just put it right.
Make it a little sweeter.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I won't. Well, I guess I need to try this one. It is very sharp. Ow. I poked myself with candy cane. You lose all the
Look me in the eye and tell me that's good.
Well, I like the mint and the chocolate, but you lose all the
what I
lemon.
thought, yeah.
It is the prettiest though. I would just say go like straight chocolate. I think that's the best.
Well, I'm gonna go eat some spinach or something. Bye, everyone.
Let me know in the comments what you think and if you try any of these. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out some other videos on the side in case you've missed any. New videos here every single Saturday. And that's everything. I'm gonna eat some more shortbread and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you all. Mwah.